Stop racism. Ignorance is bliss.
Furious black people had enough.
And it comes from both sides, both from blacks, both from whites, Democrat and Republicans. But where I've seen it come from the most is Democrats. I hear from blacks, I hear from whites. If Donald Trump is racist, did you forget that we also had another white president? His name was Joe Biden, also known as Sleepy Joe. Y'all try to find stuff and make it look like that he's racist, but I have actual receipts. Y'all don't remember Joe Biden saying, we already have a nigger mayor, we don't need another nigger big shot?
Already have a nigger mayor, we don't need any more nigger big shots.
See, race baiting.
Long way until November, we got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. And you ain't black.
It was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country.
Race baiting is another way of being racist, and it doesn't matter if you're white, it doesn't matter if you're black. Racism is racism. Racism still exists because blacks and whites continue to keep it on life support in 2026. The famous Jane Elliott said,
"We are all members of the same race, the human race, which started with black women between 300,000. Don't interrupt me, I don't have much time. Now, white folks, you don't like it, but all you are is faded blacks. Every one of you, if you trace your DNA back far enough, you're going to find that some of your DNA came from Africa, because we all have the same ancestor back there, every single one of us."
This was not Martin Luther King's dream. Martin Luther King's dream was that one day all blacks and whites would be able to stand together in unison, in unity. Not as a black person, not as a white person, but as an American. How can we be black? How can we be white? How can there be segregation? But when we go join the United States military and we go to war and fight for our country, now we're American. Now we're the fallen soldier. We're not known as black, we're not known as white, we're known as American. So the same thing trickles down to the average Joe. She did an experiment with kids, an all-white classroom, and she said separate the all-white students with black eyes and with brown eyes and the ones with blue eyes, and treat the ones with brown eyes differently. And her experiment was to prove racism is a choice, and it only exists because we choose to make it exist. Democrats are doing this. 300 likes, like, share for part 2.